So now we got to start placing these. And this is going to be a little the tricky part, but we got to lay them all out and then mark them. I'll lay them all around perfect, and then I'll mark them all, and then take them all off, pre-drill them, and then screw them on. Glue them and screw them. All right. And so, well, I might as well lay them on out there first. It's kind of nice, you know, when you do these things and seeing everything come together. The old saying goes, it's nice when a plan comes together. It's coming. Gotta get them all to space so that the darn things, you know, everything lines up. That's pretty good. And we're done. I just gotta put a little piece just in here. I just put a little piece all the way around. Just stops the run. This is at the top anyway, so the water runs in these and catches it this way. But I think that's not too bad. Lined up pretty good. Now we just got to mark them all, and I'll use a finer pencil maybe for that. There we go. So mark them on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, I'll get them all back in the same place. We should be good to go. And this one here, after we get done, is just going to sit right on top of that. All right, so we just got to hold them all. Pencil come apart. Don't make them like they used to. There. So I can take them all off again. Start here at number 1. That way. So now we're going to put 1, 2. I don't know how I did it now. Yeah. So we'll use this as a template. All right. Now we just got to pre-drill all them. Got a nice board here. We'll put that. There. The reason I put this board underneath it so it stops the tear out on the other side. Plus you don't have a bunch of holes in your table saw after you're done. There. Now, there's number one. It's got a this is a little trickier because you gotta set them on there and glue them, set them on, and then screw them from up underneath. It's the only way you can do it properly. Yeah, glue. I'll find that board I had. Seeing if we can get one side on today anyways. There we go. Yep. One. Just a little extra. The glue, what it does too, is keep this here from the water getting into it, and which is going to, and then also hold the screws solid. Being that's yellow pine, I shouldn't have to pre-screw these. The yellow pine it's got good properties that it doesn't, what should I say, it doesn't very often split the wood. One. Once you get the one in, then you can look at it a little better. These are all zinc coated screws, so they should not rust. That's what they tell you. We're just going to keep doing this all the way around. There's no faster way of doing it. You just got to keep doing it. The next thing is that with these two here, pretty well holds this, takes the weight off of it. Well, there's not much weight with water, but it stops them. Even if this happened to come apart a wee bit, you don't have to worry about it. And it will over time. That's number one. Number two. Yep. Put this over here maybe. There's all kinds of different wood glues you can buy. This one I use is called Wood Pro, and you can buy it at Home Depot. I think some Home Hardware too, and here in Canada's got it, and it's pretty good glue. I've never had any problems with it, and it's good for outside too, because I've made a lot of like what do you call tables and outside tables and things like that, and they've held up pretty good, that glue. There we go. There. Three. There we go. I sure go through a lot of screws in the year. If you put good pressure on down to hold it, just to get that one, and then you're all set. And these are number 8, 1.5 inches. So they're all-purpose screws. As I said, they're supposed to be zinc colored, but anyways, they haven't rusted on me that much since over the years, so I've kept using them. It's also pretty good. A good thing to do is to make sure that you don't have any knots in the ends, because when you want to screw onto these onto here, then if there's a knot there, you could split them. So better to take use clear wood all the way around if at all possible. I always go a little bit overboard with my glue, but as you can tell, but I always find a little more is better than not enough. So we've got all this made. I screwed all these on, and now we just got to put some glue on these. And I put the bar in. It's going to go through here. This will just keep this one. I got this, the second half all ready now. That's just going to slide on like so. And that. And then we'll just glue them all up, and then we got a wheel. So first of all, as I say, we got to glue them. What I did too is I marked them all. As you can see, I just laid this here on top of these, and then marked them with a pencil, then pre-drilled them all. So now I know exactly, and these here are all pre-drilled, so I can just put everything together. So it's just a matter now of gluing these up, setting this on, and screwing them back down. So we're going to do that right now. Get some glue here. Had a board there, it was all glued up yesterday, might as well use it. There we go. As I say, I kind of overdo it with my glue, but that's all right. Better to have, as I keep saying, a little bit more than what you need. It's a little cold in here this morning, so it takes a little bit for it to get going. There we go. Then I'll put my apron on so I don't get all glue and stuff. Alright, so we're just going to walk around here now and put a little glue on all these. It just takes a little bit of time, but hey, when she's all done, she's going to be pretty darn nice. And sometimes this glue also, as I say, screws over time have a tendency of loosening off. And so if you put this on, then this glue will hold everything solid, won't move. And the screws can't get a chance to slacken off at all. Stay nice and tight. Plus the screws go through this glue, and that helps too. It's getting colder outside, and it's supposed to be coming up into May, and it's instead of getting warmer, it's getting colder. Crazy. Crazy weather, the way things are changing nowadays. Most woodworking projects aren't really all that bad. You just take your time, and patience. I'll tell you one thing: woodworking makes you learn patience. So, and when you get done, makes you feel darn nice, good about what you did. You did it yourself, Like to make this wheel here, like, well, I don't know. I probably have to charge $500 or $600 to do it, and you could do it. Just most of it is just labor. The material is, well, maybe at the very, very most, maybe $50. So, the rest is just the labor. So, it takes so much time. But when you're doing things for yourself, you don't really mind. A lot of people ask me what I charge for things, and I go, how much money I charge, and I go, it's pretty hard to say, because like if I got paid for my time, nobody would ever pay for it. Simple as that. Because like this is maybe 4 days work. So I guess maybe I should put a little bit on there too, in the middle part. Just need a bit more, of course. Not enough just to do it. There, like that. There we go. All right. Before I put them on there, I put a mark on it here, so I know right there. I just put a little mark on it, on which one of these, so now I know which way it goes back right on perfect. I'm trying to find that mark now. There we go. There. We'll get one screw in here to kind of hold things in place. All right. Yeah, we'll put one on each side here just to kind of keep them together. Between the glue and the screws, you'd think it should never move. A lot of screws to go in here. But you get the idea. Keep them all nice and flush all the way along. Once we get them all that, then we can just go to her and put the rest of them in. Yep. That's pretty good. I think we got pretty well one on each. Let's see. One more over here. Then we can put all the screws in there. So, that's what she's going to look like. That butt shaft will go right through. Now I'll put a bolt. I got a bolt in the hole. I'll just drill the hole right. I got the hole already drilled. So I just have to pull this out, drill a hole. I'll push it through where I want it. Then put a pencil and go in and mark it. Take it out, put the bolt in. That'll stop it from turning on here. That won't turn then. And there's a water wheel. Water will run down in through here. And keep it going. Pretty cool. I'm going to put some around here in the corner again. But I should pre-drill that because that's maple. Stay there. Right down a little bit here. Have to. There. I had some washers for that. Let's see here. Stop it from what did I do with them now? I keep all my old any old washers and things like that, and comes in handy just for things like this. So it don't matter whether they're old, new, or whatever. And so that one's no good. This one is. There you go. There. Now we got a good solid thing here, and all these will be screwed around here. And then there's a little gap in here. We'll just fill this full of silicone. And then that should be it.